Hey everyone, got a package in from Crack Lotus. Sorry if this doesn't come in too good, but I don't have my mic hooked up. I'm in a bit of a rush. I've been wanting to show this. I did an unboxing video, but yesterday it did not come out well. If you've seen my previous video about cardboard items being destroyed, I found a number more that had damage, including two Jaguar games, Doom and Iron Soldier, two of my favorites, Doom being my favorite Jaguar game. I bought both of those. Iron Soldier brand new, and Doom was very lightly used, and now the covers flaking off of those. So I've just been in a crazy rush to move everything in here that had cardboard out of the room. Jewel case stuff seems fine. Regular DVD stuff is fine. So it's unfortunate that I had all my jewel case stuff in another room and cardboard stuff in here. And then when I saw how bad damage got, I've had to swap everything out. And then I was overloading shelves, and I did take Emperor's Fox suggestion. A few of the worse off items, he said to put them in a sealable bag and put them in the freezer in case there are little insects. Silverfish you can see, but there are smaller ones you can't. So I said, hey, why not? They're already damaged, can't really do anything more to them. Hopefully that works. I'll take those out Saturday morning. But I did open it already, and I was just got done hauling a 2-drawer unit and another shelf from room to room, and I was out of breath, and it just didn't go well. And this package deserved a better presentation. Needless to say, he packaged it very, very well. But I only knew 2 items in here. The rest were a surprise. So look at this. This man knows how to pack. So let me kind of go through the goodies here. The 2 that I knew he was going to include are, make sure, okay, Metal Slug 7. He had told me about this one a while back, and he actually had bought me a copy, but his daughter put it in the toilet. And the only thing I could do is nod knowingly. I'll tell another story. On my top developer video, I mentioned that my brother used to lie to me about video games, and I would die thinking I was going to unlock a secret. Well, he's not that much older than me, but he was old enough to pick me up when I was a baby, and he used to put me in the toilet and flush me. So I know how it goes. Me and Metal Slug here are going to bond. This is not the toilet one. This is a fresh one. But Crack, please let her know it got here safely. I'm sure she was very concerned after she found out she had flushed something for me. He also sent me an autographed copy of Nier. I believe this is when he was hanging out with Devil May Pie. They went to a convention. Devil May Pie actually has a video of that up, of them just chatting about their experience and weird people in line. But really appreciate this. Nier is one of my favorite games, and to have it autographed, it's got excellent voice acting. It and Drakengard 3 are like top for voice acting. Probably like easily within the top 3. So really happy to have this. Thanks a lot. Now for the stuff I didn't know, he did mention one more or 2 that I didn't know about. One of them. The other one he just asked if I wanted it. This was right before he sent it. He asked me if I wanted was it Batten Kaitos? I rented this years back, but I never got around to picking it up. It was a role-playing game, and isn't there a card system involved, I think? I just remember having fun with it, but I didn't have the money back then to pick it up. So I didn't know that was coming. That he sent that day before. He mentioned this in the same message, and I guess he figured he had told me. Was that Cyanide? A few people have been picking this up lately. I want to say McFly did, Spreading Spacebar. I've seen 3 or 4 people pick it up. Crack's been a big fan of it. I had actually never heard of it until he mentioned it. My Xbox is still busted. What I'm hoping is I can rip this to a thumb drive and put that into the internal drive. If not, I'll just have to bite the bullet and buy another Xbox at some point. I got a lot of great games for it, but mine's soft modded, and I don't have enough room really for 2 of them, but maybe I'll just swap them out. Okay, into the stuff I wasn't really sure about. I think he did mention this one in passing. Asked if I was interested, but I wasn't sure it was part of the package, and it's Castlevania Judgment. This is a one-on-one fighter in the Castlevania universe. That's pretty neat. This is a heavy game too. That's a thick manual. I can't imagine there's that much going on in here. And this is what I'm really excited about, Ghost Squad. This is one of those games I've seen go as low as $1, $1.25. But I'm super cheap, and so when it goes back up to 5 to 10, I don't buy it. But that all worked out in the end because now I have it. This is a rail shooter, and I heard it's very wacky. Yep, I see a guy dressed like a panda. Wackiness confirmed. I do like rail shooters on the Wii. I don't own any of the gun casings. I'm just a straight up Wiimote man when I do my virtual shooting. I'm rugged like that. And F-Zero GX. I only own the original F-Zero, even though it's a long-running, very popular series. I do not have much experience with it. I remember people really enjoying this one when it came out, so I'll have to give it a go. Next up is Popo LaCroix. I did play this when it first came out, but I have no memory of what it's like. That makes me think I lost it during an evacuation because I don't remember selling it. I don't even remember how it played. I remember liking the art, and if you can see the cover, that is some really, really nice art. I have no memories of this. I definitely owned it though, so it must have been lost during evacuation. So I will have to break out the PSP shortly. And finally, for the Super Nintendo, Biometal. And I'm pretty sure we had talked about this because I saw it on a list and asked if he enjoyed it. And it's got a good soundtrack from what I recall. I haven't popped this in the old Super Nintendo yet. Everything's chaotic behind me. If I turn this around, you just see a mountain of systems and wires. But I will shortly. It's a shooter with, if memory serves, a great soundtrack. And there was one other item, just hit my foot. Let me grab it. A little promotional item for the latest King's Quest re-release. I am a big fan of that. I've beaten the first episode on PC and PS4. I have the second episode, but I haven't started yet because my wife wanted to beat the first episode and she never got around to it. So I'm just going to start playing it today because episode 3 is coming out in a few weeks. But this is everything. Thank you so much, my friend. And I'm also pretty sure Walter Passante had sent him these stickers. So maybe this is like a Walter cameo. But again, thank you for everything. Really kind of you sent all that along. Wasn't expecting vast majority of that. Really pumped for the Nier. I'll be playing a lot of these very quickly once I get this mess sorted out. And I will be putting up a pickup video soon. I kind of got tired of doing those, but those have really helped out when I'm checking damage because I'm so paranoid about what's damaged now. I'll look at an item and I think, I don't remember that like indention or that spot being there. But because I do pick up videos, I can look up the receipt, which tells me the month I paid. I look on my videos uploaded, and I can find me holding the game up. And while this isn't high resolution, 9 times out of 10, it's clear enough I can tell what was original damage. Unfortunately, most of the stuff I've run across was already there. So that was a big relief because I was really starting to panic for a while. So I'm definitely going to have to do another pickup video because that's been a really big load off my mind to know that so far stuff has been damaged, but not to the extent I was thinking. But that's coming soon, and hopefully once I get this sorted, I can have some more gameplay up. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to everyone later.